channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Moige. Welcome back. So today's video, I've been meaning to do this video for the longest time ever. So today's video is about photo editing. So I'm going to show you guys how I edit my photos on my phone. This is a phone I use to shoot my photos, I use to edit my photos, I used to shoot my vlogs. But for the purpose of this video today, I am using my camera, which I rarely use to shoot this video, to show you guys how I edit my photos. So let's get right into the video. Yeah, so I don't use like one app to edit my photos. It's usually a couple of them, because one app can have something that the other app doesn't have. So at the end of the day, I end up using like a number of apps. Nice picture. I know it's too much to go through just to post a picture. So we'll take that one picture and post it the way it is, and it's all good. But some of us, it's a struggle. So yeah, let me show you guys how I do this. Let me show you guys the apps that I use to edit. So now usually guys, usually my editing apps are usually in one folder. Like I don't have to keep scrolling to look for them. So yeah, they're in this one folder called photo editing. Yeah, it's photo editing. Hey, lately Nairobi is too hot, like what? Anyhow, so yeah, I put all my editing apps in one folder, so as you can see, and those are the apps I use: Lightroom, VSCO, Airbrush. Okay, I don't really use all of them per se, but some I just use to experiment, and voila, I end up liking the pictures I get from them. So I tend to keep these editing apps. So the major ones that I use are VSCO, I use Lightroom, and I use sometimes Pixar, sometimes Airbrush. I recently got Snapseed, and I'm still trying to adjust to, like, I feel like it has a lot going on, so we'll see how it goes. So let's just go straight into the video and show you guys what I'm editing. So number one, what you tend to do is look for a nice picture that you want to edit. So let's just scroll and go to pictures. That's the folder that has an edited photos. So you select a picture. Let's say, for example, yeah, let's go with this picture that I took on my birthday. So yeah, first thing, I think I'll have to do this video separately, like how I take my photos, so you guys can see the whole procedure up to editing. But for today I'm doing editing. So I've selected this one photo that we'll start editing, and yeah, so the first thing is at least try and take a nice picture, because you know it can be so hard trying to edit a picture that is not taken well. Like you have to look for the nice lighting, you have to look for the nicest angles, you know, like I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so after selecting the picture that you want to edit, number two, you select the app that you want to edit with first. So me, I usually go to VSCO first, so that I can select a filter that will give me like a theme or a mood to go with. Then from there on I can like proceed and do the rest. So let's edit this picture with VSCO first. So let's go to VSCO. There you are, VSCO. And there you are. So let's just click on the picture and start editing. As you can see, there's quite a number of filters. These filters are actually free, like you don't have to pay for them. There's some that you have to pay for, I think. Don't know where the presets. Yeah, there's some that are not free, you have to pay for them, but the ones I use are free. So I'll show you guys how I edit. So usually my to go to are usually the A1s, A5, the aesthetic ones, A1, A5, A6, or the M5. I really like the M5, and that's what I will start with. So let's go to the M5 filter, and when you put it, that's how it looks. Now the thing is, guys, you should, like, what I do is I play around with the exposure, contrast, highlight, shadows, so as to get like a nice picture. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, so I'll just show you how it goes. Selecting, so I've taken the M5 filter as you guys have seen. So the next thing to do is now alter the exposure, the contrast, highlight. So let's see, exposure, if we take it down a bit so it's not too bright, you see it looks really nice as compared to when you increase the exposure, like it's too bright, you see. So you want the photo like toned down, not too bright. So let's go down with exposure. There you go. So that's fine. Then let's see the contrast. Now contrast, it's like, I think it increases the details of the pictures. So let's see, if you increase the contrast, see, it becomes too defined or like saturated. But when you make it, decrease the contrast, it becomes less detailed. So let's just increase the contrast by a bit. Like, don't do it too much. Let's say like even by 2 is, or 4, 0.4 is okay. Then the next thing I like doing, or I like using, is the skin tone. Skin tone. Now this, there's either you can increase it, which gives you like the yellowish, because you know there are guys who have like undertones that are red, some have yellow, I don't know. Anyway guys, so about the skin tones, I like mine red. So you see, like, it makes the image more, I don't know how to say it, but I like how it looks. So I like lowering the skin tone so that's more towards the red, and like when you increase it towards the yellow, like I don't like the brightness. So let's go around 1.5. I think that's okay. Well, let's stay 2. Okay, we can do like a 2, that's okay. Temperature, because temperature either increases the exposure or reduces it, because when you increase the temperature it becomes too bright, and when you lower it it becomes a bit dull, so you have to balance. So I think I like mine, let's put it at like 0.9. I think that's fine. What else? I don't like to use the whatever this thing is, the grain, I don't like to use that. Shadow tint, I don't use all that. I think when, oh, you can sharpen it also a bit, so let's don't do too much. Like, you see, when you over sharpen it, it just becomes too, okay, some people will like it, but that's too much. So let's just go with like a 2 should be okay, or a 1.5. Let's see. Yeah, I think the 1.5 one, okay, let's do 1.6, that's okay. So far so good. About saturation, I don't really use it because I feel like it just does too much, so I'm not gonna use a saturation. And then we can come back to the filter. You know that you can also decide what amount of filter to apply to the picture. So you see, right now it's a full 12. If I decrease it, well, it becomes less until you get the original picture. So maybe I'll put mine at, let's say, like a 9 should be okay. Yeah, something like that. And after that, I think I'm done with VSCO, if that's how you guys call it. VSCO, I don't know, I call it VSCO. Anyway, so once you're done, just save it. So click on save, and then save to gallery. And then here's the trick, guys. If you want to use your edits for a next picture, you can always just click on the picture and then click those 3 dots on the end, and then there's copy edits. So you can copy the edits, then once you want to edit another picture, you can paste the edits on that picture. But then the thing is, I'll tell you, it won't turn out as the previous picture, because maybe the lighting or the setting where the picture was taken was different from the previous one, so you'll have to alter a bit of things. So you've saved the picture, then let's go look for it so we can use a second app to edit. So yeah, after after we're done editing with VSCO, the next app I'm going to use is Adobe Lightroom, because that's what I usually use to finish up my photos. So yeah, so let's use Lightroom to edit the photo that I edited from VSCO. So as you can see, we go to Lightroom there, so you click on the button of add photos, then you go to the device folder for, let's see, I think it's labeled VSCO because the app is VSCO anyway. So VSCO, here we go, and you can see the picture, it's right there. So just select and then add, so it comes to the app. There we go. So you just go get the photo, and then we get to editing. So there is the photo that we got from VSCO. So the next thing we're going to do is so usually go to presets, and usually under presets there's the option for clarity. Clarity makes your picture pop. So there's clarity low, medium, high. High is like really, okay, let me just click for you guys to see, like it makes your picture defined. Like, as can you guys see how the picture looks? That's high, that's, let's see, medium, and that's low. So on most occasions I tend to go with low, unless I want my picture to really pop, then I would go with high. As you can see there, let's go with the high. I feel like it looks nice. So you click OK, the tick at the corner there, then go back to presets again. Then there's the option for noise reduction. Now noise reduction tends to make your picture more clearer, like less, I'm not into, like, I don't know these photography terms, guys. So anyway, noise reduces it makes the picture more clear. So usually I use that together with the clarity. So my noise reduction, I usually go for low, because if you go for medium, if you go for high, it tends to make your pictures really like too soft. Okay, it wouldn't be too bad per se, but okay, let's just do it, you see. So let's go for high. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. It actually does look nice. So we are going with the high. Lol. Anyway, so but I rarely use it. I use it once in a while, but yeah. So we've gone with the high noise reduction. Then after that we go to the lights. Now here in light I tend to like playing with the blacks, the whites, shadows, highlights, just to see how it goes. So usually I like reducing the levels of blacks. Like, I feel like it makes the picture pop more. I don't know, because you see, if you increase it, it makes it too exposed. So a bit, not too exposed, but a bit. So we just lower it. I like how it looks. I do like how it looks. So we go with that. And then I don't like to alter the whites, nor the shadows. Like, shadows, if you increase them, it makes the background pop. Like it. But in this case, I don't really want my background to pop. So just... yeah, I think the shadows are okay. Let's make it to a negative 8. That's fine. Highlights, yeah, I don't like the highlights. Exposure, nah, I think we're good with exposure. Let me see this. Nah, I don't need to alter the temperature, nor tint, no vibrance. Let's see. Clarity, which I already did earlier on. I think, and that's about it, guys. Like, there's really nothing much to... like, it's not a complex process. Okay, some people might think it's complex, because if you're used to just taking a picture and posting it, like, and it's all good, then you'd actually think this is a process. But then once you get used to it, like, I think I can do this all day, just edit and edit and edit to pass time. So anyway, guys, so as you can see, so once you're done with all that, what you're going to do is click the dots up there. You see, even here you have the options of copying settings, but we didn't do much editing, so we just save it to gallery, and voila. Still taking time to save, because I usually use, in my settings for saving, I take the highest pixels so that my pictures are really clear. So I think that's why it's taking a while to process my picture. So yeah, photo exported successfully. So we have a new picture, guys. So you can see the before and how the after looks. And well, and there's one thing I forgot to show you guys, what I use airbrush for. Now this is what I use airbrush for. Let me show you guys. So for airbrush, I actually use it to like make some certain details in my picture pop like more. So let's go to the library. Let's take Adobe Lightroom, what we finished editing, and then we go with that. Click on that. Yeah. So now, for example, if I want to make my burger pop, my juice pop, so what I do is go to brighten. So when you click on brighten, you just zoom into the picture and click whatever you want and just rub on it. And if you guys, you probably won't notice the difference, but it's slowly coming in. Even my drink over there, make it pop, make it pop. Even the stable mats and everything, just make it pop. Also my braids, yeah, so you guys can see them. Anyway, so yeah, just click where you want to. Even these flowers in the background, just make it pop. So I don't know if you guys can tell difference. Like, that's the before and after. Like, let me just click and so you guys can see. So the before and after, I don't know if you guys can notice before and after. So yeah, so usually I use airbrush for such kinds of, if I feel like the picture focused more on me and less of, let's say for example, the other things in the photos, then you can use this to brighten whatever you want to make pop. So after that, click that, then yeah, saved success. Woo. You've saved your image successfully. So then you can share your image to wherever. Is it Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube? Can you share images on YouTube? I don't know, you can use it as a cover photo or a YouTube thumbnail, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, it's just as simple as that. Okay, do a video sometime on how I edit my vlogs so you guys can see. And yeah, so I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching my videos. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next vlog. So bye guys.